Ah, dear Lord, please block anybody trying to interfere with this reading. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. So, I'm back. Welcome to part 2 of what God wants to tell Montserrat and its associates. If you missed part 1, I do suggest that you give it a gander. So let's get the third message that God wants to deliver. So I went from experiencing water coming into Malika's room again. We dealt with that by ourselves, and all of a sudden we have boiler trouble out of nowhere. Seems like somebody's trying hard to get into the house. So Malika's dealing with that today. I may or may not have to answer the door to an engineer. If I do, please bear with me. No, Malika is texting me. Hang on. So the subject matter, more divorce energy. Divorce, disownership. Like I said, if you haven't watched the first part of this message, you should, if you're interested. I have to check all these cards because they all came out weird. Okay, so your message, the subject matter was divorce. We got mental disturbance in the reverse, child protective services, incest, and divorce in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we got marriage. So, mental disturbance in the reverse. It's a removal of mental anguish, feeling troubled or worried about the future. Well, what's gonna happen in the future? We got child protective services. And we got incest. The incest card was coming out as family when I did part 1. Not necessarily having sex with family members, but it was saying like we are one family. Montserrat is basically one family. And you guys should be acting towards each other as such instead of trying to bring each other down. Okay? Hence the divorce in the reverse. Divorce in the reverse is marriage. So y'all should be working together instead of working against each other. So if you want to know how to undo any mental anguish that's bombarding Montserratians right now, it is to protect yourselves and each other. Because you are a family. You need to work together in partnership. Hence, marriage is the underlying issue. Okay? We are one family. Whether we like each other or not, no matter what happened in the past, we are all we have got. We belong to Montserrat. We don't belong to anywhere else. Okay? So we got marriage and covetousness. Covetousness is wanting what somebody else has and being malicious about it. And that's what y'all are bound to. That's why everybody's fighting against each other. There's no real working together between you Montserratians. All of you who are in partnerships, y'all hate each other. Everybody want to be better than the other person. Everybody want what the other person has. It's more competition than anything else. So marriage, covetousness, and business. Yeah, everybody want to be the leader. Everybody want to be a VIP. Everybody want to have the power. And that's causing misunderstanding. And there's a need to apologize and make up with each other. But I know many of you aren't going to listen to us, but I'm going to give you the message anyway. We've got vacation and faith. Interesting. Guide them, don't control them. So if you make up with each other and treat each other with the respect that you all deserve, God says you will have peace. Because what's a vacation? A vacation is a time where you go to get away from stress. You don't go on a vacation to experience stress. You go on a vacation to undo the stress. And you need to have faith. And you need to guide each other and stop trying to control each other. We got DNA test results and tradition, racism, and religion, self-harm. So you guys have a tendency, because DNA, what is DNA? DNA is basically your makeup. And it's traditional for Montserratians to always be in a race with each other. So although Montserrat is not an outright violent country, there has been a lot of darkness that covered the land, and maybe that's why the volcano wake up. God wants to remind you all that it is here. So anyway, what you guys tend to do is compete with each other when it comes to your skin color and how much money you got and who you know and what position you hold in your work. Anything classism that came up in the first reading as well. So y'all have a bad habit of classism, and then you put religion in it. So there's like a self-righteous nature where you feel like you could do whatever you feel like to somebody else because you're looking at their faults, but you're not looking at your own. But God wants you to know that all y'all have fallen short of the glory of God. And he or she without sin can cast the first stone. Only if you have no skeletons in your closet, only if you have no imperfections can you be casting other people down. You're dirty too. Only because people don't know you're dirt. So now you want to walk around like you are better than the people that you exalt yourself over. God say, y'all are fucked. And you're only hurting yourself. So you're projecting your self-righteousness onto other people, thinking that it's going to make them feel bad, thinking that it's going to elevate you above them. But really and truly, you're hurting yourself too, because you're basically alienating yourself from the people around you. If anything is happening to you, it's the same people that you exalt yourself over that you need to depend on to help you. Is that smart? You think they're going to be willing to help you? You think they're going to help you with a clear heart, with a willing heart? The moment that they see you down and they have an opportunity, they'll just push you down further. Y'all are not doing yourselves any favors by the way that you're treating each other. Montserratians and associates of Montserrat who are behaving the same way. This message is for you. Let's read on. So self-harm, and we got miracle stole a baby. I'm guessing this is me. It all started when they took me from my blood mother, my biological mother. I am the miracle. That's why God is working through me. I am the miracle because God is working through me. Most, if not all of you, thought that I wouldn't make it. But you should thank your lucky stars that I made it, so that I'm here today to tell you guys the things that I come on here and tell you on a regular basis. If you didn't see part 1, you should watch the whole thing or listen to it like a podcast if you don't have time to watch it. Seed time and harvest. Now is harvest time. The seeds that we've all sown, we are about to reap. So we're going to know what seeds people have been sowing in the near future. All those who were hiding and doing what they were doing. The way that your life is about to go will be a testament. The way that our lives are about to go will be a testament to the kind of seeds that we were sowing, the kind of acts that we were doing in the dark and in the light. Miracle stole a baby, sibling rivalry. From the time that they took me from my parents, the war started. You cursed yourselves and blessed yourselves at the same time. Communication. Custody. What is custody? Custody is having charge of something. Having authority over something or someone or a group of people. Communication and custody. Illness. And then came the separation. This is basically my life story in a nutshell. Then we got hospitalized. This is me healing from the way that I was communicated with, who I was in custody of, all of the teachings that I was supposed to get if they were doing their job right, in the sight of the good side of God, but they weren't. So y'all thought that I would have been set back in life. Y'all never knew that I would make it, because y'all didn't teach me anything. Y'all tried to get me involved in practices that are disgraceful. Y'all wanted me to be a liar like you. You wanted me to be hateful like you. You wanted me to get involved in prostitution like you. You wanted me to be a beggar like you. You wanted me to stand down and not stand up to the government and the ills of society, just grumble in a corner like you. You wanted me to fit in and be just like you. That is the illness. So I separated myself. When I realized what was actually happening, which took a long time, I realized that the people that I grew up with and the people that I'm supposed to be able to trust and the people who are supposed to be loving me, the people who claim say them love me, don't love me. I eventually took myself away. Separation. And now I'm basically in recovery, hospitalized. Psychological recovery, social recovery, financial recovery, emotional recovery. Let's read on. We got assurance. So assurance is certainty, giving someone certainty. It was the foolishness of your youth. All of you who had a hand in what happened to me. God is assuring you that this is what happened and this is why it happened and this is what's about to happen because of what you did to me. Foolishness of your youth, competition. Instead of loving on each other, we're competing with each other. My absent parent. Let's read on. In-laws or step-family. Venerine and everybody else who mind was set like Venerine. She's not my real mother. They were all competing with me while I was loving them. I saw them as my family. You're supposed to love your family. You're supposed to be able to depend on your family. You're supposed to help your family. That's what I was doing. But behind the scene, they were doing all type of thing to keep me down. So I had to separate myself when I realized what was happening and put myself on a journey towards my healing. Because all the things that were done to me, including the killing of my father, the killing, suicide/killing, because he wanted to leave this realm too. But I believe the second attempt, he had help. His bottom lip was swelled up while he was on the video call with me. No, not the bottom lip, the top lip. It was his top lip. Let's read on. Absent parent, competition, absent parent, in-laws or step family. So these people that I grew up with, they're not my blood relatives. I believe on my father's side, at least some of them are my blood relatives. But I know for sure on Venerine's side, none of them are my blood relatives. Let's read on. So in-laws, step family, we got medication, wedding, insurance, physical fight, criminal. And that is misguided. So what is this saying? This is saying that after I realized what you people were doing to me, no, this is saying that first of all, y'all are in bales of trouble because of what you did to me. Second of all, I'm healing. And God wants y'all to be sure that what is going on is because of the foolishness of your youth. All the things that y'all did in the past. Competing with me and competing with each other. Okay? We got the absent parent or absent parents. We got in-laws or step family. And then we have a new sentence, which is saying medication, wedding, insurance, physical fight, criminal, and misguided. So some kind of partnership brings insurance. And I guess that's why y'all are fighting against my love life so hard. Because me finding my God-given husband, my God-given family, is insurance. What is insurance? Insurance is security. It would show that I am loved. It would show a different side of me. It would bring out a different side of me. It will no longer make me look like I have some kind of a contagious disease of the body or of the spirit. Because I would imagine y'all been telling people that maybe I'm some kind of dark high priestess. I am just the most disgusting human being that you've ever seen and known and been around. I would love to hear your testimony of the things that I have supposedly or allegedly done. I would love to know the things that y'all be telling each other, saying that I did these things, because they are lies. It would be just interesting to hear. Because y'all are trying to turn everybody around me against me, thinking that if you leave me in this world by myself, I would just feel so alone. Man, fuck you. I love my own company. I grew up alone. Anybody who know me, y'all know that I've always been alone. I don't roll with friends. I don't roll with company. The only people I used to hang with is my family. I'm not the type to seek out friends. I've had probably about 2 friends. And it's people who come up to me, probably got sent to me. Because I don't care. I've never cared about being in the company of people. I've always loved my own company. How the fuck y'all gonna think that that's gonna make me feel bad? By separating me from everybody. You actually did me a favor. It's who I am anyway. And look at the type of people y'all are. Who the fuck wanna be around people like you? Not me. You all did me a favor. It's like the best gift. Thinking that separating me from the rest of the world and making me an outcast is gonna break down my spirit. Bitch, I was born alone. I grew up alone. I had to raise myself. I had to figure life out myself. I was given all the tools that I needed to be able to stand alone while I was growing up. You see why you're the dumbest set of criminals ever? Y'all forced me to be strong and then expected me to fall weak when you put me in the same situation that you've always put me in. I've already been trained. And not only did I make it, here I am teaching all y'all what the fuck you don't know. All y'all have people and friends and family and boyfriend and girlfriend and all type of thing around you, and yet still y'all make such bad life decisions that your whole life is all fucked up right now. You don't even like yourself. And here I am, the same one y'all tried to destroy and kill, helping you to see your way forward. We are not the same. And that's why I'm chosen by the Almighty God, creator of heaven and earth and everything in between. I am not a being of darkness. I am a being of light. And that's why y'all can't conquer me. That's why the things that y'all did to me, it didn't make me bitter. It didn't make me weak. It didn't make me give up. It didn't make me vengeful. I'm not made like that. That's not who I chose to be while I was training myself to be a woman. That's not who God trained me to be. I was shown the two paths and I chose this one that I'm on right now. Peace. Love. But if you fuck with me, you insist on fucking with me because you're trying to fuck me up, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm a delicate blend of light and darkness, and I love it. It's exactly who I need to be to deal with the quality of life that y'all created for me. Because I'm not the one. So when it comes to my love life, y'all are going above and beyond. Physical fight, criminal, and that's just misguided behavior. Secret society. Behind the scenes, y'all are doing a whole bunch, but y'all are making it look like nobody's doing nothing to Chanel. Because it's supposed to be a secret. So when people are looking at me, they'll think that everything is fine. And when I behave in a way that don't make any sense, then they say, ah, see, she's crazy. But it's good that I come on here and I speak my version of the events as I know it. I bring my testimony so y'all could take that side of the story and my side of the story and determine what makes sense. That's why I've never kept quiet about what is going on, no matter how it make me look. Because I'm not lying. It is the truth to the best of my knowledge. Anytime I come on here and tell you anything. But it's all secret. So if I get some things wrong, then I can understand because I'm not there when they're planning. They know their shenanigans better than I do. I can only tell you what I perceive from what I've experienced. So it's a secret society that's been fighting against me. And y'all think you're so special because you're just secret and you're badass. Y'all are nothing. Y'all are about to die. Y'all are about to lose a lot. And if you don't turn around and start to act right, you're going to die. You should watch the first reading if you didn't get to watch it or listen to it like a podcast. God said it, not me. God said you're going dead if you keep fucking with me and if you keep fucking with each other. You're going to die. Secret society investigation. It's no longer a secret. I've been here complaining for so long. There's so many people that hear my story and people start looking into what I'm saying. Because it's like, why is this girl here for all these years saying these things and doing these things if it's not true? What the fuck is really going on? So y'all need to know that you are being watched. While you're coming after me, there are people watching you. "17 years is a long time for somebody to keep up a story like the one that I've been telling. Somebody that's not known to be a liar. Because there was a time when I was out in the world working at the barber shops and whatnot. People got to know me. And now y'all decide to try and set it up in a way where I'm always at home. I can't go outside and work anymore. You think that by separating me from society, that people will never get to know me, but people, you're too late. People don't get to know me already, and they're curious, and you're being watched. And me not gonna hesitate for call your rascal name. So come fucking with me. I will tell him exactly who to watch. Make sure you watch Gwendolyn too. Gwendolyn Daly, my father's wife. And Shereen Richardson. Make sure you watch Shereen too. That's one of the women that my mother took on as her children. So she was meant to be my sister, but as we know, we're not blood related. But she has always been jealous of me. Shereen Tatiana Richardson. Always wanted to be me. Always in competition with me. As if. Yeah, I see the knife going across my throat. You wish, bitch. So the secret society is being investigated. About your witchcraft. So it's not no regular people that's investigating you. It's people who know about magic. People who know about sorcery. People who know about telepathy. People who know about all the tricks that y'all be using. Things that regular people don't believe in. These people know what life is really about. So it's not regular investigators that's investigating the secret society. Let's read on. We got freedom, new sentence, family, day or night. Agree to disagree. Let me be me and you be you. They don't see why you guys are fighting against me. Let's read on. Afraid to speak up. Passed away. I have never been afraid to speak up. That shit was never here. Let's read on. Child care. Child support. Child custody. Arguing. Generational curse. They're saying y'all shouldn't be fucking with me at all. They don't see what I'm doing wrong to warrant this type of behavior from you. They don't see what I'm doing wrong to warrant this type of hatred from all of you. They can't find no evidence as to what make your way that you're treating me justified. That's what they found. What's gonna come after they see that I haven't done anything? You're gonna make people rise up and fight back on my behalf. Because what you're doing is bullying me. And they see that I'm basically out here in the world all alone. When it comes to humans anyway, because God is always with me. And Malika stuck by my side. Other than that, who I have in my corner? So people who know the real story, they see me. And now they're watching you. And if you don't stop doing what you're doing, they're going to organize themselves so that they can help me, because what you're doing to me is wrong. You're cursing yourself by fighting against me, arguing. Generational curse, true confession. The black sheep, that would be me. Inheritance, adoption. club. Now that makes sense. Which is exactly what I said. They're basically going to adopt me. Since nobody want to care for me, and all y'all want to get together and fight against me secretly, they're going to adopt me. What do you mean to adopt somebody? It's to take care of them. They're not your child, but you're vowing to care for them because they have no one caring for them. So now y'all are moving these people's hearts to care for me. You're not going to know where the fight is coming from. And I'm definitely not going to tell you. So all these little secret organizations that are built on good, and maybe some new ones are about to be found because of my case. They're going to be helping me behind the scenes, and you're not going to know where the retaliation is coming from. Let's read on. So the true confession is I'm about to be adopted into these people's care, their clubs, their secret societies. Because a club is a secret society. I only have one secret society card in here. So now it's being called a club, but it's a secret society too, or several of them. I can feel several of them because my story is now worldwide. Because I won't stay off the bumbleclot internet. And I'm not going to. Let's read on. So they're adopting me into their care. We got relocation. Betrayal. To move me away from your betrayal. To relocate is to move from one area, whether it's mentally or physically or spiritually, to another. Relocate. From the betrayal. Your betrayal, Montserrat. We got generational programming. Bought a baby or stole a baby, because I only have one stole a baby card. So this bought a baby is talking about the same case, stole a baby. So generational programming, stole a baby with supernatural abilities. That's why those who sent y'all after me, or those who sent your superiors after me, they know I'm a star. They know I'm a star seed. They know my destiny. I was here to help heal the world. I was sent here to help heal the world. I was sent here to remind people of God and godliness and show people how powerful God actually is. Show people what y'all are missing by choosing to do wrong. There's no power in doing wrong. That shit is short-lived. Let's read on. So y'all took this baby with supernatural abilities. We got missing you, schooling. Y'all didn't teach me anything. So this is the story repeating itself, because they found out what actually happened with me. So now this is the secret societies that are coming to help me, who have been investigating my case, telling the story of what happened. So it was a generational thing. It's something that y'all are used to doing. Stealing children. Because I don't believe that me or any of the children that Venerine claims they are her children that came after me are actually her children. But it's funny how all of the children look like our fathers. The ones who they say is our father, we all look like the man them who them claims they are our father. So it's like our fathers be taking us from our birth mothers and giving us to Venerine, the witch. It's a business. That's why she don't have to work. She has never had to work. All her life, Venerie never really walked nowhere. Ever since, all of my life, Venerie has never worked anywhere. Not on a consistent basis. And the way how Venerie fly away to America twice, minimum, every year. Nobody from benefits can fly away to America like that so often. And it's not just she. It's she husband, she picnic, as many of she picnic them as she can carry, that she getting along with at the time. Every fucking body you go. Not me though. Maybe they thought that would hurt my feelings. I don't give a fuck about Venerie's love. Venerie don't know how to love no child. Venerie don't know how to raise a child. It was never her job or her intention to raise any of us. All she do is teach us how to be sneaky, teach us how to be manipulative like her. Teach us how to be a whore like her. And Venerine is a drug addict. She's a drug addict. She don't smoke and she don't really think like that, but she pop pills. So if y'all want to know, there. I just thought I'd throw that in there for free. She go on like she hold the other down every time somebody spark up one little cigarette or spark up some weed or something, she start. But what she bumble clot, every time she always quote unquote sick with something that she have to take these pills that fucking, you can see that this shit make her like drunk or high. Bitch, you know better than us. So you could come down off your ass clot, fake high horse. I see you. You think you're more sophisticated because you drink bumbleclot pills from the hospital? You don't smoke weed. You don't smoke cigarette. But you pop pills straight all day. Talk about that. About you got pain here, you got pain there. You lie. Liar. We got schooling, molestation, and I didn't know better. We got listening, stubbornness of the elder. I guess this is where Gwen was telling Jojo to molest me. Molestation, I didn't know better. Listening, stubbornness of the elder. Sexism. Everywhere I go in that house, Jojo used to follow me. If me sleep upstairs, Jojo follow me and sleep on the same bed. Why? Because he want to touch me in places that a brother shouldn't be touching his sister. Me sleep downstairs is the same thing. Me wrap up under me quilt. Me will barely wake up and feel me quilt and move or pull out so he can play with my private parts. And I told my father, me tell me sister, me tell me auntie, and nobody do nothing about it. But I always suspected that Gwen sent him to do that. All that was to break me down. But I slept with a knife one night because I had enough. And I was ready to do something about it for myself. Since nobody want to do nothing and he never do it again. You think he know that me had the knife? I think he know that me had the bumbleclot knife. Don't fuck with me. I've never been that chick. And them time, I'm like 13, 14 years old. And that's how my mind set. I went to the proper authorities first and nobody want to do nothing to help me. Well, okay then, nobody want to do nothing to help me. Say goodbye to your son. How about that? He stopped. He never come back to harass me again. And then the volcano started around the same time. So I was about 15, because 1995 the volcano started. And I didn't have to sleep in that house anymore. I went over to my grandmother's house. I was away from the abuse, the sexual abuse. So yes, put Gwendolyn Fenton Daly on the radar. Dirty bitch. Lesbian bitch. She's a lesbian. Gwendolyn Daly is a lesbian. That's why she breasts them look so good. She and she lesbian partner or partners, they having a lot of fun. That's why she's so old and she breasts them look so nice and firm. That's how I learned that if you feel up your breast them gonna be nice and firm and look young. Cause Gwen older than me and Gwen breast them were looking better than mine at one point until I figure it out. Suck up on each other breasts. God say lesbianism is not an abomination, but for me no want no girl mouth for my breast. Me love man. And don't think that if you all do something to me, like kidnap me or something, and have some woman violate me, that you can break me. You can't break me with that need. I'll get over it. Like I always do everything else. I will always overcome every fuckery that I put me through. I promise you. By the power of God vested in me. I've already made up my mind that I got a whole bunch of shit planned for me to go through. And I've already made up my mind to go through and go through. And still come out being who I am. Bitch, you're not gonna change me. I'm still gonna be loving. I'm still gonna be kind. I'm still going to be forgiving. I'm still going to come on the internet and help people grow and evolve and find God. I'm still going to be the angel that I am. Earth angel to the world. Nothing that you do will stop me or change me. Nothing. Fuck all of you. All of you gonna get for it a death. Death and death. So just like every other stupid thing that y'all try to do to me, every other thing that I try to do to me in the future, that's going to fail too. God says it's over. It's time to collect. It's time to reap what you all have sown. Let's see you next match. Oh, Montserrat. Y'all thought it would be a great idea fucking with me. You didn't even know what you were fucking with. Oh my God, they think that because I'm nice, most high, they think because I'm nice, that's all I'm made of. They don't even know they were in danger too. You should tell them that before I decided to follow you, I was about to become an assassin. Yo, there would have been plenty flowers bringing and slow singing in the Montserrat backside. Who do that? I did that. And straight to the police I was about to go. I and me were going to start with fuss. Since you don't want to do your job, you're serving no purpose. Amalika save your life. Amalika and just save your life. And the police may go start with first. I mean, I need no gun. David didn't kill Goliath with a gun. So God said, Chanel, I have a better idea. Follow me. And so here we are. All of the direction God has been giving me has led me to this day. It has led me to this version of myself rather than me going around being an assassin. Because y'all weren't going to see me coming. I'm a leaker and God save your life. But I your police. Me come and tell you why I tell you. They question me. And I'm giving you all the answers. And you don't try to go out. You don't even go out and find out if what I'm saying is true. You send me over to Bernadine Collin at welfare place to go get money. And then got Bernadine Collin trying to convince me, oh, you should go see somebody about anger management. I'm like, Bernadine, me don't have anger management issues. Y'all never see me behave like this before. Oh, but you should go see somebody about anger management. Me not have. I need to see nobody about anger management. You should go. Yeah, I really think you should go see somebody. But okay, me go see somebody about. Me go talk to somebody. She said just talk to somebody. We say okay, me go talk to somebody. Then when I get over real castle, them shit match her shoes. We just drive for Arrow. That one there sit down outside the window, and inside was, I think it was, I know for sure North Brown was there, and I think a Maureen. I mean, no quote me pan the Maureen part, but me feel a she. The two of them in there, and then this man, this bald head man with a beard. His beard is graying. A handsome looking man, but me can see up in the age. Apparently he just flying on that day and was flying out on that day. It's like he came there specifically to give me the injection. I'm telling them my story, and he reached for his vial and suck up the thing inside from the 2 vials inside the something and injected me. And Nurse Brown tell me about just bounce back. So they were trying to admit me to the mental. They were trying to admit me as a mental institution patient. They were trying to say that me crazy. And mind you, nobody went go do no investigation. All this happened on the same day now. Look how stupid the criminal them be on the same day. Bam, bam, bam. Nobody say, let me go see. I think that's what police supposed to do. Nobody even, the man not even make me sign the paper that he was writing, and the police, he didn't make me sign the paper. If you give a statement or something, I think that is standard that me supposed to sign it as the person who is saying that these are the people who were doing what they were doing to me. All radio, and man, I am lucky me no want to call somebody name right now, you know. If I want to know, you can send me a friend request on Facebook, and any friend request me get on Facebook from now on, I'm going to allow you into my Facebook. All the information is there from since 2009. Unless the powers that be scrub them or do whatever they normally do when they want to hide. But then I will just come back and call name. Silk, Nyron, Roach, Roach just stand up over me, just a watch me, while I'm laying down. Because I went to Auntie Lita's house after they injected me. About 3 days after, me started to feel drowsy and whatnot. So the medication started to take like 3 days for kick in. And then I was like, I can't take care of myself anymore because it had me, I couldn't concentrate to take care of myself anymore. It had me moving slow. And me had Malika to look after. So me go to Auntie Lita's house. Auntie Lita invited me over to her house to live. And while me then, Nyron and Roach come. And Nyron outside I talk to Auntie Lita and Roach just over me. I stand up and watch me until Nyron ain't ready for go. The man just stand up, come me there lie down on the couch. And do just there, stand up and watch me. What was I supposed to be afraid? Were you imagining how I want to rape me? Because that's what Nyron and Silk and them were tasked to do. Rape me. Or threaten to rape me. Or make me believe that they want to gang rape me. And let's talk about the morning when we went down at Cars Bay and nobody at all down there. One place where always buzzing with people that buy their weed and smoke their weed and chill out before they go to work. All of a sudden down there just empty. And then here come radio and the crew. I thought a bus joke about them gonna kidnap me. You think I would be scared of you? Y'all don't even know who you were playing with. You think I'm me one in a danger? You think that because me smile and become me cool and become me calm that me can't get rowdy? You think me one was in danger? Me don't need to walk with no weapon, no, because me walk with Jah everywhere. And I don't need to talk out loud to pray. I'm a praying woman. It would have been one prayer and a fuck up for you. And if you're dead, you're dead. Because me see people hit people one blow and take them out of this world. And if God want me to do that, it would have happened. I don't have to know how. That's why I don't walk with weapons. And that's why I don't try to learn certain things. Because I know who I am. I stay away from knowing certain things for y'all's safety. Because if I know it, chances are you put me in the position where I use it. If me have it, chances are you put me in a position to make me uncomfortable, I'm going to use it. Don't fuck with me if I didn't fuck with you. And if you believe me fuck with you, tell me and see how me react. Because I'm sure I'm not going to react how you think I am, because I'm not rude. I'm not ungrateful. I am not unkind. I am not a bully. It is not my desire to make people unhappy or uncomfortable, ever. And that's why I don't tolerate nobody doing that shit to me. What I put out into this world is what I deserve back. How many of you can say that? Say, I deserve back what I put out into this world. Say, I deserve to have done to me the things that I have done to the people I have met on my path, on my life's journey. Say that. You don't have to say it because you deserve it. If you put it out there, you deserve it. It will come right back to you. You don't have to say it for karma, come deliver it. Just wait. I kept the paper that the doctor who injected me wrote on, giving me prescription for fucking drugs with no proof that anything wrong with me. I write me prescription for drugs. Full out which prescription. I thought I kept it in here. It's not in here. So I can show y'all. But even I got a picture of that on Facebook too. Or you computer hackers, you want the full story, you can go into my Facebook using your special skills and go all the way back to like 2009. That's when I started cussing them clot. After I found out that Craig went missing, I started dealing with the case. I thought Craig was innocent. I didn't know all the while that Craig was leaving to join some kind of organization to try and destroy me. There I was thinking that he loved me. I thought he was different. I didn't know he was just like Cheryl and them. I didn't know he was dirty as them people there. I thought he was a decent bloke, and maybe he was a decent bloke at one point. But Craig always been a loser. He always want money and he don't want work. I was too young to realize them things there, but Craig no want work. Craig like easy, big money. And plus, he wasn't treating me right when he was dealing with me, and I decided, me go look man, and I was not hiding about it either. I don't give a fuck if you see. Because you want to be with me, and you not treat me right, and I'm telling you, and you decide you're going to ignore me over and over and over and over again. Well, all right then. I see what this is. I'll go my own way, and I'll create another life for myself, since you don't want to be part of it, clearly. And you can't be part of my life and you're not treating me right. And you're not the only man in the world. So me go and look some next man. And he was highly offended. I hurt his ego like. How dare you? No, bitch, how dare you treat me like that? And not want to make it correct? Am I supposed to just stay there and take that? Bumbleclot I look like. Who the fuck you know would allow you to treat them like that? I am not that bitch. Craig. Azim. Craig, aka Azim. I am not she. I was never she. But because I was so nice, all I swear that I was a fucking idiot. I'm just a softie. I'm just a doormat. All I felt like that about me. Because I'm so humble. But if you don't trouble me, why should I be rowdy? Why should I trouble you? That don't make no sense to me. So when people treat me like shit and then I made my move, all of a sudden they're fucking confused and upset. Fuck you thought I was. Fuck you think I am. You think that because nobody ever taught me to stand up for myself that I would never even attempt to stand up for myself? You think that because nobody taught me what bad treatment looked like that I would never figure out that you're treating me poorly? And you thought that because there were so many of you treating me poorly that I had to scratch off my list that I wouldn't scratch off every fucking last one of you. Because I'm so desperate for family and company and man, I think not. I love me. You don't have to love me. I love me. And God love me. And Malika love me. And everybody else who love me, they love me too. You don't need to love me. But don't fuck with me or you're gonna get fucked up. We promise. All of a sudden the boiler doing weird things. Y'all so desperately want to get in the house. We didn't call you to come fix the water that's coming in. Somebody made you turn that shit off. Now you're trying it with the boiler. Why are you so desperate to have somebody come in this house? What y'all trying to accomplish? That's gonna fail too. You can't stop my destiny. You can't stop my love life. I'm going to have money, my own money. Plenty money. And I'm going to have a loving husband like I deserve. And I'm going to have another happy family. I'm going to have happy children, successful children. And you're going to have to watch me and my loved ones. I'm going to have real friends, real business associates, people who actually want to see me win in my life. And you're going to have to watch all of us and can't do fuck all about it, or else you're going to get fucked up. I don't fuck with weak hearts, I fuck with champions. What you put out, it comes back. Birds of a feather flock together, and you see how I am. Just imagine a whole society of people like me. You can't fuck with us. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique. My clique. Ain't nobody fucking with my. See, gotta remove all the fucking fake ass people out of my life so that the real people them can find me and come in. There we go, live life as God intended. Let's go be great together. The jar rise and every heathen scatter. The light driveth out the darkness. The meek shall inherit the earth. But don't get it fucked up because we meek don't mean that we gonna allow you to walk all over us. We will destroy you with pleasure. Because you deserve it. Good. Good is better than bad. I'm telling you, good. Good is better than bad. It's a good. Good is better than bad. I'm telling you, good. Good is better than bad. Plant good seed. Or don't plant no seeds at all. You think that because we nice, we easy? You think that because we righteous, we are fool? Alright. You're only fooling yourself. The God that we know is known to take out whole nations. When Joshua and them went to claim the land, God commanded them to take out every bumbleclad thing, including baby and dog. That's the God that created heaven and earth. That's the God of the Bible. And you think that we not like that? With good cause? Why would we not want to do that? If doing that is the only way that we're going to have justice and have peace in our lives, then it's certainly my pleasure. It's because God is good while you're still alive. God believes in redemption. God believes in salvation. That's why you're still alive, as far as I am concerned. I wonder how many of you change your, well, I didn't change your ways, because see, this message is coming out 17 years after you're still doing the same fucking thing. Still being the same horrible person. So you have no intentions to change and become a better person. You have no intentions. God got something for you. I think you know me. If I didn't trouble you, don't trouble me. Cheryl, you didn't have no right to fight against me because I was fucking your husband. Craig owe you loyalty, not me. And I never tried to take him from you. I always sent him home to his family. I always sent him home to you and his family at a respectable hour as well. So if Craig didn't come home by 10:30, at least 11 o'clock, he was not with me. Maybe he had somebody else. After he left my house, he go somewhere else, go do something with somebody else. It wasn't always just me. I wasn't his only side chick. When I first met up on him, he looked like he wasn't having no sex at all. And then from the time he get back with me, all of a sudden he find his mojo back. And I guess other girls started to want him then. Craig would come to my house by the time it started to get dark. And within the hour, he's out. I even sent him home one time. Because it wasn't my intention to take your man from you. If he wanted to be with me, it's a decision that he would have to make of his own accord. I was not going to try to convince him to leave his family and be with me. And Craig was so fortunate that I was willing to be the side piece. I was a willing side piece. I was a willing matey. Imagine he got Cheryl and he got Chanel. Heaven. He got the woman with the money and the woman with everything else. The woman with the love. The woman who made him feel wanted, feel like a king. The woman who made him feel lucky. What a fortunate time for him in his life. But you think I'm going to give you all that, Mr. KB? Only for you to treat me as if I am nothing and no one? I still remember the night that you went out, the Christmas night, and had sex with some girl. And then you come by me after midnight or whenever. And I performed oral sex on you and me can taste the girl punani pan your dick. I believe you did that purposely. You probably had a good old laugh with your friends about that. You were angry at me. Everybody know you were angry at me, but tell them why you got angry at me. Tell them what you did to me to make me do what I did to you that you couldn't take. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. Let this be a lesson for all of your man out there. Wherever decide that you want to be with me, don't fuck with me. Because I'm not the one. I'm the type of angel, me will go out and fuck a man and record it and watch it with you if you fuck with me and insist on fucking with me. I'm telling you we have problems and you don't want to do nothing about it and you don't want to let me go. I will hurt your feelings. And then me put it out as a porn. Let the rest of the world get to enjoy it too. I will disrespect you if you choose not to respect me. I will do it in your face. Don't test me. I'm not that type of angel. If you won't be with me and we have problems, you're going to either want to help me fix that problem or leave me alone. Because you're not going to not do anything to fix our problems and still have me exactly how you want me. Some things are going to change. And don't make me have to fight you for my freedom, because I will. physically fight you for my freedom. Don't try it with me. Don't try do no stalker shit. Don't try fucking infiltrating my future relationships and all them things that make me find out of you. Don't make me find out it's you. And I can easily find out if it's you. I am not the girl for y'all to be messing with. I've had enough. I've never been the girl for y'all to be messing with, and now it even worse. I shouldn't have to tolerate the kind of life that you all have set for me. Because I deserve better. I have earned better. And I will have better. Or I will have nothing at all. That will be fine with me too. Can I make all type of tools out there for me to pleasure myself if I sex me want so much? Y'all thought that I would subscribe to the good girl image that you all have created for humanity to follow. I got people on the right spell thinking that this is how to be a good girl. Nah, bitch. I do what makes sense to me. My good girl version isn't your version. Me and God talk about my behavior when it needs to be put in check. We'll work it out. You don't get to tell me who or how to be. If I want to be a good girl, I am my own version of good girl. Thank you very much. Because y'all ain't going to create no boxes for me. God teach me what I need to know. On a regular. Want to be running other people's life. Look at your own life. Your own life is falling apart while you're so busy trying to run somebody else's life. Going around telling people how I'm so messed up. Going around how telling people how I'm so stupid and I'm so me so weak and me so whatever else y'all been telling people. But look at my life and look at yours. And y'all work on a daily basis trying to make my life a crappy one. Yet my life is still better than yours. I'm still happier than you. I still look better than you. I don't look like what I'm going through. But look at you. praise God. I praise God. So the subject matter of your next message, Montserrat and its associates. We got choose a movie, write and make your own soundtrack, album or single to that movie. So this is my music deck, but God wants to use it to convey some kind of message to you. Okay? And the subject matter is choosing a movie and write and make your own soundtrack or album single to that movie. So it's like choose a story and basically write your own version to that story. From a general perspective, that's what it would say. Choose a story. It could be this story. Maybe God is telling one of you to write this story that I'm living. I'm definitely not going to be writing my life story because I already lived this stupid shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't even need royalties. You can keep it. You can go into my Facebook, take all the information you need, and write that shit. Enjoy. I don't want it. So we got focus on a new album. So this could be some of you that write books or write plays or whatever you do. God is saying choose a story and get creative. Obviously, it's a story that is being spoken of in these readings. Could be my life story. It could be how y'all are treating each other. It could be whatever you're inspired to write. God is inspiring or advising somebody or a couple out to write. Document this time in Montserrat's history. Okay, this way. So yeah, focus on a new album. Then we got have you been granted divine authority to be controversial? And that's in the reverse. Special anointment. So that's in the reverse. Interesting. So have you been granted divine authority to be controversial? In the reverse. Well, in the reverse, this is saying you don't have divine authority to be controversial. So it's like, I'm getting this two ways. This is for a writer. If you're gonna write my story or write the story of Montserrat at this stage of its development, God say write the truth. Don't try and make things seem worse than it actually is. Write the truth. That's all. And also what I'm getting is those of you who are trying or planning on doing things to me in the future, God says you don't have divine authority to create more controversy. So all of you who've been lying on me and all these things, God is saying y'all need to stop. You don't have authority to do so. And that's why God say I am dead. If you don't change your direction, you're going to die. Stop fucking with me. That's what God is saying to you. Let's read the underlying issue. So we got focus on a new single. Venture outside your usual genre. So write a different story. Those of you who too planning on keeping up this nonsense that y'all are trying to do to me, God is advising you to venture outside your usual genre. Stop it. You're not headed in a good direction. Let's read on. Sing about your experience. So God is saying, mind your own business. Select a news article and use it as a subject matter for your next project. News article could actually be this as well. This reading where God is advising y'all against how y'all are behaving towards me and towards each other. God wants you to pay attention to your life and how your life is going. In comparison to some kind of news that's out there, I'm guessing that it's this story. So your role that you play in my story, how has your experience been? Those of you who are in this secret society, whether in the upper echelon or on the lower levels, those of you who have been getting paid or being influenced to fuck with me, how is your life going right now? That's what God wants you to pay attention to. Then we have make songs for working out or exercise. So you need to work your way out of the nonsense life that you created for yourself by fucking with me. And your social circle needs adjusting. You need to stop hanging around the people that you're hanging around with. You need to stop doing the things that they're asking you to do to me, or else you are going to die. Watch the first part of this reading if you have not watched it. This is part 2 of the Montserrat reading. Watch part 1 in its entirety. If you don't want to watch it with your eyes, listen to it as a podcast while you do whatever you do. And if you have to pause, pause, because it was about 3 hours long. If you care about your life. Your social circle needs adjusting. Sing about your culture. Y'all have made it a culture to be manipulative and wicked. The betrayal culture. God said y'all need to stop it. And then find ways to get people to hear and understand your lyrics. They will like it. So you are being tasked to talk to other people and tell other people about your experience in fucking with me. How has it affected your life? Because I know it can't be a good one. So God said you need to tell other people what you experience because you fucked with Chanel. If it hasn't happened already, it is about to happen. And God said, I want you to tell it. God said, I'm keeping you alive. And we are allowing you to keep your limbs and your members of your body so you can go and tell the story to the other people and make them know so they can stop fucking with Chanel Green. Yes, I'm keeping that name because green is a powerful word. But I am not one of them. There are a dirty set of people, the Green family from Kinsale, Montserrat. Y'all are filthy. So the world need to hear your view. It says on homosexuality, but it's talking about this betrayal culture that y'all got going on, this secret society and doing stupid shit to ruin Chanel name and ruin Chanel life and all these things. God said you don't have divine authority to create more trouble. It's in the reverse. So all these new tricks and new schemes that y'all are coming up with, you all do not have authority to hurt me anymore. Okay? You're gonna get fucked up. And when you get fucked up, God say you must go and tell other people how you got fucked up for trying to fuck with me. Try not to tell other people and see what God do to you for keeping it secret. And God say, next, trust the process. And it says the packaging makes a difference. So the way that you choose to tell people, it matters. So don't try and be clever and tell people, but not really tell people. As a matter of fact, try it. Try it and see what happens. It's time that y'all start telling the truth about me, who I am, what y'all are doing to me, and what happened to you as a result of what you guys tried to do to me. Let's get your last message. I mean, all of you fucked up right now. Or on your way to getting fucked up. More fucked up. I am survivor. That's who I am. Y'all didn't know what God was saying when God called me survivor. Y'all didn't know that this day would come when I would be still surviving. Surviving and able to call all of your name. How about that? I will survive. I will always survive. To dirty monstration. Dirty monstration. Dirty monstration. Dirty monstration. You're trying to kill your own. Good people do you know we're not doing nothing. All y'all who been fucking fighting against me have been a blessing in your life. I've looked after your children. I've looked after you. I've helped you to do stuff that you're trying to achieve in life. I've been kind to you. I've been patient with you. I have given you love. And look how y'all treat me. I have been respectful to you. I have been honest, brutally honest with you. If you don't like the truth, that's not my problem. And look how y'all choose to treat me. I've made your lives better. All of you. All of you who crossed my path. All of you who spend time around me. That are trying to hurt me now. I made your lives better. Is that the truth or is it a lie? I didn't come into your life and bring chaos into your life. I didn't. If your husband decide to like me, it's not my fault. The only person husband that me ever deal with is Craig, a Cheryl husband. The only married man that I dealt with in Montserrat is Cheryl husband, Craig. Anybody else say that me take them man or me deal with them man on the side, them lie. Craig only get me to do that because Craig was my friend. I saw Craig not just as a lover, but I saw him as a friend. That's why I would stoop so low to be a blessing to him in that way. I don't know nobody else like that. I know Craig's soul. There's no other that I was getting along with that I would do that for. Every other man that me come across, shit, you choose your crosses, you deal with she. Me not rescue no man from no devilish woman or no headache woman. I will not be his peace. Cause when he done, he gonna leave me and go home to his chaos. And when holiday time come or when me need a friend or me need a hug, he's not there because he don't belong to me. I learned from dealing with Craig. That experience taught me being a side chick is not a nice experience. It's not what I want anyway. Me love to be able to hug up on me, man. Me love to be able to sleep next to me, man. Even if we have our own room, at least me know in the house. If anything happen to me, or anything happen to he, me there. As my friend. Not just my husband. I'm a brethren. Me like my own man. So anybody else claim say Chanel take them man or Chanel try to seduce them man, them lie. Chanel is not the type to try to seduce anybody. If me sexy, me just sexy. If me hot, me just hot. That don't mean me watch your husband and me don't want your husband watch me. Or your boyfriend. Okay. Every other man that I ever dealt with, as far as I was aware, there was one man that me deal with that was making me feel like, say, he allowed to live life like King Solomon. And being a stupid 19-year-old or 18-year-old, I fell for it once. But it wasn't sitting well with me. And that's why I only dealt with him on one occasion. But never again. Because it's like the girl that he's with, I like her. I think she's a good girl. Like, why are you trying to... But then he tried to convince me by telling me about King Solomon. And you know, Solomon had plenty women. So he was trying to convince me that it's okay. But that's not my principle, though. So he never sat well with me and me never checked back for that again. But otherwise to that, every other man that I ever been with, as far as I am aware, a single man. If there was somebody else, man, it's not because I know that them are somebody else, man, I may deal with them. Because them come approach me and me like them and we had sexual dealings. But as far as I knew, they were single. If they had a woman, they didn't tell me. Craig are the only one me willingly and knowingly had sexual relations with, or had any type of relationship with, any type of close relationship with, knowing that he had a wife. Nobody else can testify that I did that with them. Anybody else but Craig testify to that, them lie. And no, I don't make no apologies to Cheryl for having sex with Craig. I never disrespected Cheryl, even though I was hanging around Craig and I was having sex with Craig at night time. I never did anything in she face. Anytime anybody see me at Craig shop, me in a one corner and Craig in the next corner, and I like send me over at Craig shop and hug up on Craig, and random people pass and see me a hug up Craig. All they can say they see me at Craig shop. Then can't say they see me at Craig shop a kiss Craig or hug up on Craig or Craig a hug up on me or nothing like that. So they could only speculate. Until Craig got the Subaru, and when he come at me yard at night time, a be nice come across the pathway. Everybody know where Craig there, because the engine so unique. You can't hide. And I wasn't trying to hide, but I wasn't trying to be up in Cheryl's face disrespecting Cheryl like that either, because that's not my style. When Craig with Cheryl, Craig a Cheryl husband. When Craig with me, Craig is my guy. Until me send him back home to his family, which will be in about an hour or so. That's how I roll as a side chick. Me not try hold on for nobody man or convince nobody man to leave their family and be with me. Craig can't tell nobody that me ever do that and it be true. If Craig ever tell anybody that, that a lie. Me never try to take Craig from Cheryl. If Craig was thinking about leaving Cheryl, Craig decided that on his own. And he never told me anything like that. Craig never tell me nothing about leaving his wife and being with me. Craig never talk about Cheryl when Craig come to my house either. And therefore, I have nothing to say about Cheryl. I don't know nothing about Cheryl. Anytime I call Cheryl name a thing when me know about. She cousin was outside while the man was giving me the injection. Them a claim say me crazy. With no proof, no investigation done. A Cheryl cousin was outside. One castle. Cheryl Castle. The man we just drive for Arrow Castle, he was outside. The tall, skinny man. The tall, skinny, light-skinned dude. Skin look like mine. I know you know who me talk about. I always wear shit masher shoes. And obviously, Cheryl them must be a part of the secret society of Montserrat. There's no way that Cheryl them are going to be one of the richest family them in a Montserrat and are not part of the secret society. The castle name are one of the biggest names in a Montserrat. The castle name come in like Rockefeller of Montserrat. Especially Cheryl family, mother and father. That are who them be in a society in Montserrat. they would be like the Rothschilds of Montserrat. And Craig married into that family. See how we love money. He don't want to work. He always want a rich girl who can take care of him. That's how Craig flex. Watch Craig girlfriend history. Girl we take serious and see who Craig takes serious. Craig always want to find a rich girl who can mind him. And now the one girl that he betrayed to me core. I'm about to be richer than all the rich girls them he ever got in his life. And I loved him. Craig would have money and love if Craig did only treat me right. Anyway, how Craig tried to ruin me, Craig cut out himself out of my friendship, out of my love, out of my money. I want nothing to do with Craig. Nothing at all. Craig can dead today and I don't care. All the better for me. That's how I feel about Craig. A weak ass motherfucker. Craig is a bitch nigga. Craig is a wannabe bad man. I was living in a house. He knew identity Azim. I was living in a Azim, aka Craig, house. And me and he was getting along, communicating telepathically. And he decided, because God was making me do readings for him, and he decided that he gonna try to go God way. He didn't want to be part of the secret society no more. He tried. And they didn't pick up his garbage for like 3 or 4 days. And that was all they had to do to make him turn back round and follow the devil. That was all they had to do to Craig to make Craig betray me. And look at what I'm standing in by myself for all these years. Craig is a bitch nigga. Craig can't do what I am doing. Craig is bitch made for real, for real. Craig don't want that smoke from the real elites. Craig don't want that smoke from the elites of society. But it's okay to bring it to me as a single woman. Craig is a bitch. That's why he swear that it would break me. Because he's measuring me by his own little yardstick. Craig, I'm more of a man than you. You a bitch. You always been a bitch. I'm more of a man than you, Craig Azim KB. How that make you feel? It's not okay for you to stand in the fire with me, but it's okay for you to help people heap fire and coal upon me by myself. Having to look after my little child. It's okay for you to do that. You're a bitch. And I never did anything bad to you that you didn't deserve. You know, had no business to treat me, of all the people that come across your path, like this. You had no business treating Chanel the way how you treated Chanel. None. And I know me not do no money reading for find out if you had anything to do with money debt. I know me not try sell you out. I know me not try come on here and tell people your deepest, darkest secrets. I'm still protecting you. Although you treated me how you treated me and are still treating me the way that you choose to treat me with the people them that you're choosing to treat me this way with. We are not the same, Craig. I was a real friend to you. I'm gonna leave you to God. God know exactly what to do with you. All of you. Me left you to God. God know exactly what to do with all of you. So God know exactly which of you were doing bad things to me and which of you were not. So I'm just gonna be kind to everybody. Unless you do some stupid shit to my face, or if me know that you'll do some stupid shit. Hey, all the culprit name calling that I've been doing, don't forget Dacian. Junior baby mother. If that a junior baby for real. Dacian. AKA Suan Reed. She decided, Gwen find she for Junior. So there's the connection right there, so. So I don't think that it was ever about Junior. I don't know which one come first, if she was a secret agent first, or if she become one afterwards. Don't forget Swan, Dacian, bitch. Even your dumbass Swan. I come to your house and I respect your rules. I respect you. I never saw your rules as you being miserable. Me sure plenty people come there and don't like your OCD ways. I respected all your rules. I come to your house and me respect you and me treat you like a sister. I never did anything to you. And you too. Join the bandwagon and try to hurt me. God know what to do with all of you. Me not gonna waste my time or spend my life trying to seek revenge for you. I don't know what my time. Me got better things to do. I got to love. I don't have time for study hate. That's a lot of work. I'm gonna let God do my dirty work for me. I forgot to call she name last time when we make call out the list on part 1. Add Daisy to the list there too. Think she a bad girl. Stupid bitch. I think I was being so clever and so efficient fucking with me. What do you think now? Y'all wanna fuck with me in the dark? I'ma fuck with you in the light. Who else want their 15 minutes of fame? Run up. Think because me humble, me somebody doormat. I'm a Libra. I'm professional at matching energy. You want my love? Give me your love. Simple. You want my hate? Give me your hate. Simple. Y'all thought I would be dead by now and this story would have died with me. Whoa! Hey! I got a plan, God got a plan too. 'Cause all have higher plans and God has its plans too. God do, God do, God do. Chanel was supposed to be dead. At that time, if you know, I wasn't supposed to survive. Cause I don't give a fuck. Shit. See, I do what y'all can't do. I just be me. Nah, 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 nah. All y'all living in your own mental prison. Y'all don't have freedom like me to be yourselves. All of you are going around in life trying to impress other people, trying to be who you think someone else wants you to be. Isn't that just a shitty life? That's just like the most crappy life ever. You can't live by the truths that you believe for fear of being outcasted. Nobody's gonna want to be your friend. Be here. They're gonna shut down your bank account. The government's gonna target you. I can't do that. I don't want to become a target. No, I prefer to be a slave. It's so much easier to be a slave. It's so much easier to just be quiet and be abused. It's so much easier. I'm gonna choose to stay quiet and be abused. Bitch niggas. Bitch niggas and bitch bitches. And y'all wanna come stand next to me and compare yourself with me. Y'all can't fucking do what I'm doing. Y'all can't go through what y'all put me through and survive. Y'all ain't built like this. Y'all are bitches. Y'all are victims. You're willing victims. Because you're too afraid to stand up for what is right. Don't fucking hate me because I'm not afraid to stand up for what is right. Fuck you. I will fuck you up. You try and get in my way for standing up for what is right. If you're not going to try help me, don't try hurting me, or else you are eligible for death. Because that means you're working with my enemies who are wrong for trying to hurt me. Because not even the fallen angels that sent the tippity top of you towards me am I here to have fights with. I'm not here to ruin their life. The fact that I'm telling the truth and the truth that I speak demolishes Their evil dominion is not my fault. I didn't tell them to build their fucking empire on a bunch of lies. They decided to do that. I didn't tell them to build a society that's whose foundation is debauchery and evil, unfairness. I didn't tell them to build this kind of kingdom. They decided to do that. So now I have arisen and I am living by my truth, and my truth is in conflict with their truth. That is their bumbleclot business. I didn't come here intentionally to destroy them. They are the byproduct. Their destruction is the byproduct of me speaking my truth and standing up for my honor. Something that I have the right to do. Because I wasn't sent here to be anybody's fucking punching bag or doormat. Or anybody's science experiment without my permission. The destruction of the empire of the fallen angels is collateral damage. My mission is to help people heal. Whoever gets fucked up in the process, you deserve to get fucked up because you shouldn't have been on the wrong side of God's fucking directions, instructions, advice, guidance. Seed, time, and harvest. It's time to reap what the fuck you have sown. From the highest of you to the lowest of you. You chose. You chose. And you chose wrong. And now it's time to pay. I didn't come here with the intention to ruin anybody's life. But y'all came here with the intention to ruin mine. And because I know that I deserve better, I'm here seeking better for myself. It is my divine right to do so. I don't have to take nobody's shit. Nobody. And I've always been this way. About what I'm teaching is messing with religion. Your religion should speak the truth to the people. Your education should be fucking effective for the people. Your health system is supposed to be working for the people. It's supposed to actually heal people. The police are supposed to actually protect and serve people. We people. You're not supposed to be bullying anybody, or you're not supposed to be covetous. That means you're not supposed to want nobody else's destiny. Including physical things. You're supposed to not want to steal anybody's destiny. Y'all are trying to steal my destiny. Y'all are trying to steal the goodness that the Lord has in store for me. How dare you? I disagree. And as much as you've made me suffer, tried to finish me, tried to kill me, or make me end up in a mental institution, or fucked up on the street, homeless, and barefoot, and hungry, and I didn't deserve any of that, my future, my glorious future, I will have it. I am going to enjoy the life that God had in store for me, the one that y'all have been trying to delay for all these years. I will take my rightful position in the hierarchy of life, and there's nothing that any of you can do about it. I don't know where God want to put me, but all I know is y'all are trying to stop me from getting there, and it's not going to work. I will be who God has called me to be, whether you like it, whether you're ready for it or not. I'm talking to the angel, them, the fallen angels, and everybody else beneath you. And any gods or goddesses out there who have joined you against me. I'm talking to all y'all. And these little puny monstrations. Talking to all y'all who choose to hate me, who choose to work and fight and live against me for no good reason. All y'all who choose to hate me because of lies people told y'all about me. Lies that you never took the time to verify. I just hear people tell you things about me, and you choose to believe it, and you choose to act upon it as though it is true. Y'all didn't give me the courtesy of trying to find out if the things that people are saying about me, if they are true or if they are false. Y'all chose to believe it. And then acted upon it, trying to hurt me without mercy. You're going to pay for that. So the last message that God have for all y'all. The subject matter. We got alchemy. Exactly. Be careful what you're making. Life itself is alchemy. Everything that we do, everything that we don't do, everything that we say, and everything that we don't say is creating. It is creating. What is it creating? Only the future will tell you. Like I said, y'all chose. Y'all been making choices all this time. Choosing to do this and choosing to do that. Choosing to say this, choosing to say that. Not choosing to do this, not choosing to do that. Not choosing to say it, not choosing to say that. Not choosing to seek the truth. Not choosing to look in your memory and see what kind of person I was to you in the past. Not choosing to speak the truth to yourself about who I am. You chose. You chose not to seek the truth where I am concerned. You chose not to do right by me. You chose not to be fair to me. You chose not to treat me justly. You chose alchemy. Let's see what you made. Let's see your stupid prize you get for your stupid decisions. Welcome to the future. 2026 is off with a bang. check these. All right. So alchemy. The message is pray together about your relationship. Cheater. And when you've had enough, leave. So when y'all get fucked up enough, stop. The underlying issue is you are their karma. I am your karma, bitches. Because whatever tricks y'all used on me that you have used successfully on other people, you know why it work is because other people had a lot of bad karma. Chanel have a lot of good karma. Because Chanel go through life treating people the way that people deserve to be treated. Chanel is even nice to people who don't deserve to get treated with respect. So Chanel have a lot of good karma out there. So the fact that y'all treated Chanel how y'all treated Chanel and are treating Chanel how you're treating Chanel and will treat Chanel in the future how you choose to treat Chanel, it means that you deserve your karma. Let's read on. So you are their karma, your heart is still open to them. You see? And I be loving y'all who don't deserve to be loved anyway. Let's read on. Oh, and that shatters you. Exactly, I'm going to kill you with kindness. I'm not going to match your dirty, stinking energy. Come in a dirty and stink like you. I am love. I am joy. I am beauty. Personality, exactly. You're not gonna change me. I'm gonna kill you with kindness. And if you insist on fucking with me, I'll just kill you. Or somebody else will. On my behalf. Thank you in advance. Let's read on. So we got manipulative. God is putting you with this person. You see, I am your karma. God put me in your path because God see what y'all been doing for how long y'all were doing it before you even targeted me. So God said, watch this, watch this. They're going to use the same tricks for China. Watch this, watch. They chose you, controlling, destiny thief. God said, watch, they're going to try to do it to Chanel. Watch what they're going to try to do to Chanel. They do it to all these other people before, but watch. And maybe some of the people them that you did it to before, they treated you like shit. Maybe they were cheaters. Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe they told lies on you. Maybe they fucked you in some kind of way and they had no remorse about it. I'm not that type of person, you see. I'm a good person. So God said, let me put this good person in their midst. Let's see how they're going to treat her. Let's watch. And let's let them watch themselves how they treat a person who they can't find no fault with. A person who never disrespected them. A person who never hurt them. A person they can't say a true bad thing about. Let's see how they treat this person. And y'all did the same to me that y'all been doing to other people for however long y'all had a secret society and your secret moves and your secret dealings and your secret nastiness going on. And that's where you're fucked up at. Because I was innocent. And I am still innocent. And that's why y'all deserve to get fucked. If you don't choose to turn on and leave me alone, you deserve to get fucked up. And I will rejoice when I get the news. When I get the news. When I get the news. I promise you, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to express my joy and my satisfaction and my gratitude to your deletion. Because if you're willing to do bad things to people who don't deserve it, then you don't deserve to be here. Because the meek shall inherit the earth, not the bullies. This belongs to people like me. And if you don't bring yourself into alignment with how God really wants you to be, you don't deserve to be here. Blessed is the man and woman who walk not in the counsel of the ungodly. You know what? Nothing to do with you. Destiny thief. They've added you to their future plans. So yeah, you got more future plans for me. Let's see, we got active divine marriage contract. Past hurts are a factor here. Gold digger. And every relationship have an expiry date. So at one point you did have the right. That's why God keep talking about divorce, this ownership. This contract that you had to hurt me, it has either ended or is very close to ending. Y'all don't have no right to be hurting me anymore. Now go open the door to monitor you and allow you to monitor yourself. And God now just sit back and allow everybody else to just sit back and watch you as you do what you do. God has seen what you intend to do. And God has given you enough time to decide if you want to continue on this path. So now, if you take another step and you forget your foot chop off, if you say another fucking lie, you forget your tongue chop out. If you put your hand to mix another portion, you deserve to get your hand chop off. If you hold one more emotion of fucking hatred for me in your heart, you deserve to get your heart cut out. Because you're not what God is looking for. You don't represent the kind of earth that God is attempting to erect in this time of the story of humanity. You're trying to fuck with God's plans. God says it's time to behave right. That's what season it is. Playtime is over. It's time for some discipline. It's time to do things correctly. It's time for justice. It's time for righteousness. It's time for truth. If that's not what you're into, you are not going to be here for very long. It's time for integrity. If that's not what you're into, you're not going to be here for very long. God will remove you. The same way God removed all them people in a Sodom and Gomorrah. This is another cleanup session. This is another chapter of the human story where God is about to clean shit up. And if I know God timing, I can tell you, you have a few more years before something major happens. Because the fact that God is talking about this to you now, as a matter of fact, God been talking about it for a couple of years. And God is slow. God be deliberately slow. So I can tell you, God is going to give you time to get your shit together. But when time up, you're not going to even know when time up. That shit's going to happen to you suddenly. God not gonna always be giving you warning. And you see how long it is that I talk to Montserrat people? I won't be coming on here talking to you every day. I don't even think about you all. I don't even want to think about you. I come and give you messages when God put it in my heart to come and talk to you. But there's a catastrophe. There is a catastrophe. And there's only one way to avoid that catastrophe. You've been warned. So yeah, the expiry date draws near. There's a catastrophe in the forecast. The question is, will you be one who will be a victim of said catastrophe? Or are you going to save yourself by starting to do the right thing? Either way, I don't care. Because God and his delegates are protecting me. I don't care what you do with your life. If you want protection, you will do the right thing to be protected from the catastrophe. If you choose not to do the right thing, then that means you are signing up for the catastrophe. You see how that works? Alchemy. How do you avoid the catastrophe? You avoid the catastrophe by stop doing the wrong things. You know you're being evil. You know you're being unfair. You know you're doing wrong. So if you want to continue on that path, then the catastrophe will be yours to experience. Okay? You have been warned. Destiny thief. My destiny is not up for thieving. I'm doing what God called me to do. You think God gonna allow you to fuck with its plans? Ah! You need to get real. You're not challenging God and think you're gonna win. I've never seen more nonsense in my life.